The story reads like a tragic romance novel filled with passion, secrecy, and ultimately tragedy. Krishna Sharma, a young woman from Kerala, falls deeply in love with Sharon Raj, a man from Tamil Nadu. Their love story begins like any other, full of hope and dreams for a future together. Their families disapprove, citing cultural and regional differences, but love knows no bounds, and their affair flourishes despite the odds. They meet secretly, their passion fueled by stolen moments and whispered promises. Each rendezvous strengthens their bond, making them believe that love can conquer all. But their idyllic bubble bursts one fateful day when Sharon, after consuming a glass of passion fruit juice allegedly given to him by Krishna, falls violently ill. The suddenness of his illness shocks everyone. He dies shortly after, leaving behind a heartbroken Krishna and a family clamoring for justice. The once joyous love story now turns into a tale of sorrow and suspicion. The prosecution paints a picture of a scorned lover driven to murder by jealousy and possessiveness. They delve into the couple's past, highlighting every argument and moment of tension. They argue that Krishna, enraged by Sharon's promises of marriage that never materialize, laces his juice with poison, ending his life in a fit of vengeful rage. The evidence presented seems damning. The court, swayed by the prosecution's narrative and the public outcry that followed Sharon's death, delivers a chilling verdict. Krishna Sharma is guilty of murder and sentenced to death. The love story that began with so much promise ends in a tragic and irreversible conclusion. The trial, however, is riddled with inconsistencies. The prosecution's case hinges on circumstantial evidence, a tapestry woven from whispers and conjecture. No one witnessed Krishna poisoning Sharon. No one saw her purchase the poison. The alleged murder weapon, the glass that once held the passion fruit juice, yields no conclusive evidence. The prosecution presents a narrative, compelling but ultimately hollow, built on assumptions and devoid of concrete proof. The prosecution points to the couple's tumultuous relationship, the whispers of infidelity and broken promises, as motives for murder. They highlight inconsistencies in Krishna's testimony, her changing alibis, and her demeanor on the day of Sharon's death. But these are mere threads woven together to create an image of guilt, an image that crumbles upon closer inspection. Years pass. Krishna Sharma languishes in prison, the spectre of death hanging heavy over her. Just when all hope seems lost, a beacon of light emerges from the higher courts. The High Court, after reviewing the case and finding gaping holes in the prosecution's narrative, makes a landmark decision. They overturn the death sentence. The High Court judges, in their scathing indictment of the lower court's judgment, highlight the lack of direct evidence linking Krishna to the crime. They criticize the reliance on circumstantial evidence, the dangerous precedent it sets, and the chilling effect it could have on future cases. The court acknowledges the public outcry, the demand for swift justice, but reminds everyone that justice without fairness is no justice at all. The High Court's intervention throws the case wide open, revealing a new layer of complexity. The investigation takes an unexpected turn when Krishna's uncle, Nirmala Kumaran Nair, emerges as a person of interest. Rumors swirl about his involvement, whispers of a conspiracy, of motives unknown. Had he, for reasons yet to be revealed, played a part in Sharon's demise? The prosecution alleges that Nair, driven by a desire to protect his family's honor, procured the poison for Krishna. They point to his suspicious behavior, his frequent visits to Krishna in prison, and his alleged attempts to influence witnesses. The High Court, recognizing the potential significance of Nair's involvement, suspends Krishna's sentence and orders a thorough investigation into his role in the case. Section 5. To trial by media when public opinion overshadows justice. The Krishna Sharma case becomes a media sensation. Newspapers splash her face across their front pages, their headlines screaming for justice. Television channels conduct endless debates, dissecting every detail of the case, analyzing every shred of evidence. The public, bombarded with information, forms opinions, their judgment clouded by the media frenzy. The media, in its relentless pursuit of a gripping narrative, often blurs the lines between fact and fiction. Speculation runs rampant. Rumors are presented as facts, and witnesses are subjected to public scrutiny. The court of public opinion, fueled by the media's insatiable appetite for drama, delivers its verdict long before the actual trial begins, influencing public perception and potentially influencing the outcome of the case. Section 6. Cracks in the system. Systemic issues plague the Indian judiciary. The Krishna Sharma case lays bare the systemic flaws that plague the Indian judicial system. The case highlights the dangers of relying solely on circumstantial evidence, the urgent need for robust forensic investigation, and the devastating impact of media trials on the quest for justice. The case becomes a tragic example of how personal biases, societal pressures, and a flawed system can converge to deliver a miscarriage of justice. The Indian judicial system, burdened by a backlog of cases, often struggles to keep pace with the demands of justice. The understaffed police force, the lack of adequate forensic resources, and the overwhelming caseload contribute to a system where justice is often delayed and in some cases denied. Section 7. The circumstantial web. Untangling the threads of evidence. The High Court, in overturning the death sentence, emphasizes the importance of scientific evidence. They point to the lack of conclusive proof linking Krishna to the poison, the absence of her fingerprints on the alleged murder weapon, and the inconclusive nature of the forensic reports. The court stresses the need for tangible, irrefutable evidence, evidence that goes beyond speculation and conjecture. The High Court's emphasis on scientific evidence underscores the need for a more robust forensic infrastructure in India. The case highlights the importance of investing in modern forensic technology, training skilled forensic experts, and ensuring that scientific evidence is given its due weight in criminal investigations. Section 8. Justice delayed, justice denied, the plight of Sharon and Krishna. The Krishna Sharma case is not just a legal battle, it is a human tragedy. It is a story that has gripped the hearts of many, drawing attention to the flaws and delays in our judicial system. At its heart lie two families torn apart by grief and suspicion. The emotional toll on both sides is immeasurable, with each passing day adding to their anguish. Sharon's family, seeking justice for their son's untimely demise, finds themselves caught in a whirlwind of legal battles and media scrutiny. They are constantly reminded of their loss, with every court date reopening old wounds. Krishna's family, clinging to the belief in her innocence, endures the agonizing wait for justice, their lives on hold as the legal process grinds on. They face the stigma and isolation that comes with being associated with a criminal case. The case serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of crime and the importance of a fair and impartial judicial system. It underscores the need for timely justice, as delays can exacerbate the suffering of those involved. It highlights the need for a system that prioritizes truth and justice, a system that protects the rights of the accused while ensuring that the guilty are held accountable. Only then can we hope to heal the wounds inflicted by such tragedies. Section 9. The uncertain horizon. What lies ahead for Krishna Sharma? As Krishna Sharma awaits her fate, the question lingers. Will she ever be truly free? Her journey has been fraught with challenges, each more daunting than the last. The weight of the past and the uncertainty of the future hang heavily over her. The High Court's decision to overturn her death sentence offers a glimmer of hope, but her future remains uncertain. This pivotal moment has given her a second chance, yet the road ahead is still filled with obstacles and unanswered questions. The investigation into her uncle's alleged involvement continues, casting a long shadow over the case. Each new piece of evidence brings with it a mix of hope and despair as the truth remains elusive. The media, ever eager for a new twist in the tale, continues to speculate, keeping the case alive in the public consciousness. Their relentless coverage ensures that Krishna's story remains a topic of heated debate and public interest. The Krishna Sharma case stands as a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the power of the media, the fallibility of the justice system, and the human cost of seeking truth in a world often shrouded in shadows. It highlights the complexities and the often harsh realities faced by those entangled in the legal system. The case, with its twists and turns, its uncertainties and unanswered questions, is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, the unwavering belief in justice, and the hope that, Even in the darkest of times, truth will eventually prevail. Krishna's story is not just about her struggle, but also about the resilience and strength that lies within us all.